I'm here today with Sonia Perkins. Sonia Perkins is the official swim coach of the Allmax Nutrition Fitness Extravaganza. Hello, Sonia.
Hi, George. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. Tell us a little bit about your background in swimming, Sonia.
I've actually been a swimming teacher for about 20 years now, and it started out just basically working with children, and now I have got into the adult training section, and I love it. I love it.
Good. So the swim is a new event for the Allmax Fitness Challenge this year.
So I understand.
And the swim is the event that's causing all the conversation, obviously.
Right.
As much as we live on an island, there are lots of Barbadians who don't swim.
Right.
Don't swim often or don't swim at all.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say someone like myself, if I were starting from scratch, I can't even swim.
Right.
What would I need to do between now and October 16th or 17th to be able to say that I feel confident to compete in the event?
Well, first of all, as you know, anything to do with athletics, it's all a mental state. You have to make a decision that this is something that you want to do, and that you're dedicated and determined. And once you want to do it and you can make the time, you just set up an appointment, come and see me, do a routine check, and then once you put your effort into it, there is no reason, if you really commit, that you can't be swimming for this fitness challenge in 3 months.
Okay. How much time are we talking about? How many sessions per week, for example?
Well, you could do a half-hour session, maybe 3 times a week, and see where you go. And after I see you for the first couple of sessions, I will be able to give you a good idea of where you're going and what you need to do, because everybody has their individual needs, and every athlete is different, as you know, so we would have to work towards that.
Okay. And you're going to be teaching the clinics, right? First
Correct.
clinic is August 15th?
15th, correct. 6:30 a.m.
6:30 a.m., yes. And those clinics are free for anybody who's registered for the competition already, as well as Surfside members and What Barbados members. Other people who want to come along, it's just a $10 contribution towards our swim teacher, and anything that's left over will go towards the charities. What is the format of those clinics? What's the format going to be?
Okay, well, what I'm going to do initially is I'm going to give a little bit of a technical aspect about the mechanics of swimming and how it works, because in an open water swim, freestyle is the choice of stroke that's used. And there are several things that make up each stroke, and it is how they're executed and how they work together as one, which makes it pretty clear when some people are swimming how it looks so effortless, and others look on it and it looks or feels difficult.
Like me.
Well, I'm not sure, I've never seen you swim.
Trust me.
Anyway, so what I want to do, I want to explain to people what we're going to do, how we're going to build the stroke. We're going to break it apart into different sections, and then we're going to rebuild the stroke as a whole unit. And most people will come there feeling that they're swimming at a certain level, and I guarantee you that after an hour, they're going to be feeling like a whole different individual. And the ones that can't do anything, after an hour, they will think, oh, this is not too bad, this is not too difficult. And then they will, get the initiative and then press on from there. And it's going to be fun. It's learning and having fun all at the same time. And that's very important.
Absolutely. So let's say, for example, I can't make all the swim clinics. Maybe somebody who's watching us from abroad. You have one tip that you can give to this person to help them improve. What's the most important thing you think they should focus on?
Well, all swim strokes have one basic principle, and that is your body position in the water, that it should be streamlined. And once you have that basis, you can work with anything.
And you said the stroke that is the best stroke, or the stroke of choice for open water swimming, is the
freestyle, which used to be called front crawl, and now it's called freestyle.
We did a blog post where we put some things for people to think about on the event, because obviously safety is paramount here.
Absolutely.
We recognize that people who are in the gym are often strong swimmers, and so we want to make sure that everything's safe for them. You had a chance to read the post? You had a look at it?
Yes, I went through the post.
What do you think about the points we put up there for?
I thought it was very good, and the mere fact that you're not dumping people in the middle of the ocean where they can't stand and asking them to do this part of the fitness challenge is a really good idea, because some people would be able to swim part of the way and then be able to stand or tiptoe and then continue, within the rules of the competition, of course. And it's comforting to know that you can do that, and you've allowed them to use any stroke, which is also good. Freestyle is the one that's used because it is the fastest stroke, and that's why people use it. Butterfly is the most difficult. Backstroke, you can breathe whenever you want, but you can't see where you're going. And breaststroke is the slowest stroke. So freestyle is the stroke of choice, and it actually is a beautiful stroke. It's poetry in motion if you really watch it.
Right. Now, amongst people in the gym or people who might be doing a lot of weightlifting, for example, some of those guys tend to have like mobility issues with their shoulders, very tight shoulders. Would they have any issues with the freestyle?
No, the way that the water works is that it helps the athlete be able to do things that are a little bit unnatural, because really and truly, swimming is not a natural thing for the human species. We are supposed to be on land, and we have found ways to be able to swim in the water competitively as well, as for leisure. And once these guys come and learn a little bit more about what is needed, I'm sure that they can stretch without even realizing that they're stretching in the water, and they'll find that it will all, because everybody can put their hand up and put their hand down, right? And that is really not a lot more than that.
So there's hope for me then?
Oh, there's a lot of hope for you.
Any final words for anyone who's thinking about doing the Barbados Blue Open Water Swim?
I think everybody should give it a shot and come out. Come on August 15th, keep your mind open, have a go, enjoy yourself, and then make a decision after that. Don't be negative, be positive.
Thank you very much, Sonia Perkins, official swim instructor for the Allmax Nutrition Fitness Extravaganza.
Thanks, George.
George Griffith here for Allmax TV, bringing you news, views, and updates on everything to do with the Allmax Fitness Extravaganza. October 2015, Barbados. Check the website, www.allmaxfitnesschallenge.com.